What's happening? It's your boy R. Dot, back with another one. You dig? Let's get straight into it, baby. Boom. Alright. Yo. You know what I want to tell you today? What I want to tell you today, they got to be careful how they treat you. You know? And the reason why I'm telling you that is because you're God's child. And you know you're God's child. And 9 times out of 10, they know you God's child. But because we living in a society where everybody is so adamant on, well, not everybody, a lot of people, the majority of people, whether they know it or they don't know it, tries to defy God, to defy source. You know, a lot of people don't believe how you believe. A lot of people believe in themselves. Now, don't get it twisted. There's nothing wrong with believing in yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. But to the point to where they feel that they're the higher power. They're the source energy. They're where they're drawing it from. No, if I'm making sense, that's not where the power is drawn from. The power is drawn from believing in the source gave you the power to make the things happen. But they don't believe in the source that gave them the source to make things happen. If that makes sense. You know? And they got to be careful with people like you, bro. They got to be careful with people like you, sis. They got to be careful with people like that. Because of the simple fact that you believe so hard. You trust so hard. You go hard so hard for source, God, what you believe in. And because of that, source, God, the universe has your back. You know? And when I be saying that, because it's only one God, but when I say universe, source, you know, God, it all is one and the same. God is the universe. God is God. God is source. You believe in that divinity. You know what I'm saying? You believe in that. And because of that, it's a token that God gives you to preserve that. To basically show himself through you in hopes that they'll understand and hope that they'll see. You know what I mean? That is why people like Solomon existed, Jesus existed, David existed, John the Baptist existed, the 12 disciples existed, every great spiritual teacher, you know, Lao Tzu, Gandhi, all those people existed, and they had that thing about them because it was preserved by God, by the universe, to show people the works in the hand of God. You know what I mean? And once again, there's nothing wrong with believing in yourself and believing that you can make things happen, but you got to understand that source gave you that, and source wants you to believe in yourself, and the source got you. God got you. God gonna take you the rest of the way. God gonna show up. God gonna show out. So people have to be careful with you because of the simple fact that people don't believe in themselves so much. But it's kind of, I don't want to make it too, but people believe in themselves so much that they don't believe in themselves. Like, if I'm explaining it right, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get my point across to the point to where it's crazy how people think and how people do things. You know what I mean? Like, it's another way of sabotaging your belief in God. You know what I mean? And even if a person, you know what I mean? Damn, I hate when I say you know what I mean. But basically what I'm saying is that God show up and show out for you. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if this person believe in whatever, Buddha, Shiva, or whatever the case may be. If they coming against you to oppose you, then that's by default not right. That is not right. You know what I mean? So they have to be careful with you because you are a precious soul. You are a precious gift to mankind. You know, people that you come in contact with because of your beliefs, because of your belief in source and in God. You know what I mean? And that's why they have to be careful with you. You know? So if you ever wondering, no matter why you get treated the way you get treated, why people turn their back on you, why you know what I'm saying, like, just crazy things happen to you, it's because of your beliefs. It's because of who you are. It's that touch, that hand of God that been placed on you. You know? And that's all it is. So take it all as a blessing. Because once again, when you carry and you embody that energy, people always reveal them true selves to you. But they have to be careful. Because if they never reap what they sown, when it comes to you, they'll see. They'll know. 100% of the time, they're going to reap. If they never reaped anything that they sown, when they come across you and try you and think that they're going to get away with those same games that they play with those low vibrational people and got away with it, nah, God placed you in their path to show them, to give them that wake-up call. So they have to be careful with you. And that's the reason why. You dig? But you know how I do, man. I keep you here all day. Talk your head off. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Maybe it's something that I said was confirmation of something you said. Or maybe you just know somebody that need to hear it. Either way it goes, don't be stingy with the content. You dig? But it's your boy R. Back with another one, baby. Over and out.